We do apologize there. We've lost connection, but we're back up now. Come on and join us back on the air as we're back up at Pine Grove High School. Again, if you missed any of the actions, it's 6-0. As Chenault helps us on calls out, hits one out deep, hits home run, and then Mooney singles, and right behind him, Spirit Fire hits a stinger to the wall, almost caught by Clifton, but he just gets past him, and that scores him and Mooney, and that brings the score 6-0. Now batting Stegall. Pitch. Nice pitch down that way. The ball's one strike. Palmer. Again. Trying to work his way out of this inning. One out. Again, reason there was no throw there. A lot of people are like, why did he not throw that? Well, there's a run at third. So if he throws that, the runner at third automatically comes home, and thus why he did not fire that ball to second base. Palmer, ball outside. Six nothing. Pine Grove ahead. Palmer, ball again outside. Two balls, two strikes. Palmer. Wilkerson at the bat now. Pitch. Catch up there by the middle. And they'll bring it into their inning as Pine Grove leads 6-0. We return here to Pine Grove High School.
They have vast experience in the preparation of financial statements and in the preparation of all types of tax returns for individuals, small business, nonprofits, estates, and trusts. They also can provide business valuation services. Call them at one of their 3 offices and let them help you with your accounting and tax needs.
First American has been with me every step of the way, from opening my first Youngstars account to teaching me about budgeting and credit. And now with the app, I can even take my bank with me to college.
I personally love the P2P feature. It's perfect for sending money to friends, and it's helpful for my parents too. It just feels good that even in a new school and new town with new people, First American will always be there for me.
Murphy Brothers and LS Tractor. We're your partner for more value, more features, and great service. LS Tractors have steel hood, steel fenders, cast iron axles, cast iron differential, cast iron transmission. LS Tractors come with a 6-year powertrain warranty, and Murphy Brothers can back it up. Murphy Brothers and LS Tractors, your partners in the field.
No matter how young you are, if you have loved ones, you need to think about how they would cope financially if anything happened to you. Trust me, there are benefits to getting life insurance when you're still young and healthy. Modern Woodmen can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement.
This is Stephen Eaton in the Bellhaven Historic Downtown Corinth. Call me at 287-0113.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Accidents are catastrophic, what we consider a catastrophic accident. On a catastrophic injury, you're not going to be able to go back to work in a week. You're going to be out of work. You're going to be going to doctor's appointments. You're going to be trying to get back to normal. That's where we come into play. At Mama Justice, you don't just get a law firm, you get a family. We're going to make sure that we represent you and that you get exactly what the law says that you can get.
I'm attorney Casey Lott. In our fight for justice, our day starts early and ends late. But we embrace the long roads and hard fights with the big corporations and insurance companies that put profit over people every day. With 7 lawyers manning our offices in Tupelo and Boonville, we have the resources it takes to fight the big insurance companies for you. And the difference we make for those who...
Well, back to Pine Grove High School. On ball, no strike. Palmer at the bat. Kind of confused, fools around with a breaking ball. Do apologize there for. He really working inside corners. Palmer. Palmer. Maybe we can put some runs on the board for the Wildcats here. He has power. One ball, 2 strikes. Palmer looking to help his calls out a little bit here. See if he can get on base. Good at bat for Palmer there as he walks and Mayo looking to put a charge in one here maybe. Wildcat fans would love to see that. They trail 6-0 here at Pine Grove High School. Mayo calls time as he steps out of the box. It is granted by the official. Pitch. Ball outside. Now all of a sudden, Chenault maybe trying to struggle just a little bit. Looks like the scoreboard froze with a 1-2 count, so I do apologize. The count. I'll try to keep up the best as possible. So it'll be 3-0. Three O's count. Mayo way ahead here, run at first. Just substituting for the pitcher Palmer. Let's see what Mo can do here. just outside. Three balls, one strike for Mayo. It's just got to be one pitch, one spot here. So he's looking to drive one. It's not looking to throw a strike. So here's pitch. Ball inside, and that will be ball four. Sada now. Plate. Catch for the Wildcats. Runners at second, first and second. Ball down and away. Sada. Let's put something in play here. Preferably out of the infield. Pitch. Single. Bases loaded. Nice piece of hitting there by Societas. He hits the ball where it was pitched. Clifton. Bases loaded. I think there's still no outs, I believe. This turned into a beautiful night here at Pine Grove High School. Good crowd across the way from Lawton has come over. And of course, Pine Grove always brings a good fan base here to the high school. Clifton. Two strikes. Uh, the one who was count, which one gave the just foul. Was that would have scored two, maybe three. Clifton. Big situation here. Pitch. And by him is the pitch from Chenault. Adams again with a chance to put some runs on the board. Slider. Curveball or something. That's just a breaking ball pitch there for Pitch. Adams. Fine. Foul ball. Six nothing your score. Fourth inning. Wildcats with runners at first, second, and third bases loaded. C.J. Adams at the bat, 2 out. All high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chenault. Pitch. Down in. Good eye by C.J. Adams. C.J. grinning as he comes back to play as he knew he got away with one there. See, his one just basically goes straight down. So he'll get a chance to this pitch to Chenault. Let's see what he can do with it. See if he can drive it. Put it in play here. That's what the Wildcats really need. Bases loaded. Just her ball that stays high. 3-2. Adams backs out of the bag. Calls time. Not a bad pitch. Umpire calls it a ball. That walks and run. One on the board now. 6-1. Leak. Now a chance to do some damage. Of course, we saw him pitch here a couple weeks ago. Probably will see him if you're over at one on Thursday night as these two teams match up again. Ball high. Again, 6-1 your score. Bases loaded for the Wildcats. Jack Leak at the plate. One ball, one strike. Now, outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. out there. They get the run second. Not he may hurt himself just a little bit. Yeah, he fell on his hand, so I'm probably going to throw one here. Just see how he feels. Nothing wrong there, so if he gives him 2 outs. Run on first and third. 6-2 now. Ball high inside. Anything for all you folks have tuned in? YouTube, Mississippi Sports Group, RCTV 19. Want to see our sponsors. Thank you for all that they do. 6-2 is the score. 4th inning. Ball outside, but swung on by right team. So two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 6-2 is your score. Again, if you're tuning in, we invite you to tune in Thursday night. We'll have the girls' action. This big rivalry. Softball, girls softball. I'll tell you what, those two teams are these two teams are good. Those two teams are really, really good. Got some really good talent, good pitching. So it'll be interesting to see who comes up victorious in those matchups Thursday night. Also reminding you, these two schools are raising funds, are raising materials for the tornado victims down in Rolling Fork and Amory and the Winona area. So if you're able to donate to these two schools, I believe the totals will be announced Thursday night at the Pine Grove Lady Panthers game and Lady Wildcats game. There at one of how much was raised. This is a combined effort by both schools. So if you, I know a lot of people have been involved, but if you feel like getting involved, reach out to these schools. I'm sure they'll be glad to take your donations and get this effort really underway here for the state of Mississippi. You know, all the days come down to we're all brothers and sisters, and you know we got to help each other out. So I do encourage you, if you are able to go out and support these two schools and in the matter of helping raising funds for those folks down in Rolling Fork and the Amory and Winona area. Chenault. Back top lineup. Well, ball, no strikes. Coach calls time, so let's see what coach is drawing up here. Or drawing up. I believe he'll give Chenault this batter. Then after this one, he may go to the pen. If I were a guessing man. They will stick with Chenault. You know, they'll give him Jackson. After Jackson, if Jackson gets on base, they may definitely look to go to the bullpen. Curveball or slider comes across the top of the zone. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 6-2. Get bottom of the 4th. Pitch. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Pitch. Out of second. That'll end the inning. And that'll bring the inning 6-2. Return here to Pine Grove High School for more of your Pine Grove Panthers when we return here on TV 19 Sports.
Makes every minute and mile worth it.
Food Giant of Ripley, Mississippi simply invites you to stop by. With the same friendly, familiar faces and over 100 stores and counting, it's easy for anyone to make Food Giant their favorite neighborhood supermarket. Also, be sure to check out our 2 new locations, in South Ripley, Mississippi and in Ashland, Mississippi.
The Tippah County Board of Supervisors, Jimmy Gunn, District 1, Greg Harrell, District 2, Mike Graves, District 3, Glenn Michael, District 4, Chad Newby, District 5, Stacy Pink, Board Secretary, Shelley Parker, the Administrative Assistant, Board Attorney Sean Akins, County Administrator Melinda Crum, and Chancery Clerk Mike Long wish all of our Tippah County student athletes a great season.
6-2. Four. Should be fifth inning now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we stepped away. So stepped away for just a few minutes. Palmer. Back up. Scored home. They score now. Should be 7-2. Chenault again with another opportunity to help us on calls out here. Seven two. Chenault turns on one here. No balls, 2 strikes. Chenault. Ball high and inside by Palmer. I don't think he meant to miss it there. But it was a miss nonetheless. Chenault with a home run early in the game. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Of course, Pine Grove bench giving the state of them Palmer a little hard time. About the meeting on the mound. See Palmer Bay or something. Front foot here trying to get swing. He gives him a good pitch. He does bear it. CJ was under it and he just missed it. Not sure if he lost it last night, but we'll have a timeout. We'll stay here. Welcome back to Pine Grove High School. Zyla Clifton in play. Pitch. Him and Palmer just swap with position. Clifton looks to be a little side armor here, so let's see what he does. I say that the very first one he throws is the low, and that gives Pine Grove the chance to advance. Excuse me, they put Palmer in left. I'm not sure who that is in center now. Pitch runner in for the catcher. Nine to two. Two balls, no strikes to Mooney. Give a big shout out to Mr. Lane Mooney at the plate. Good friends of ours. His younger brother played ball with Christopher, my son. So good, a bunch of good family there. Mooney with a big single. That puts Pine Grove up. Finds his spot. Fryer to plate. And then, of course, Fryer. It was a big part of that Pine Grove basketball team this year. Played the guard position. So, again, a lot of these, you see a lot of these small schools, North Mississippi, who have multiple talented kids who play multiple sports. Most of them play them very well. I will say that. There's not many kids that don't play the sports really well. Fryer plays basketball really well, plays baseball really well. Of course, then you got Palmer from Walnut, Adrian Palmer, who pitches and plays quarterback and wide receiver down at Walnut for the football team. You got, of course, Clifton, who plays was the running back for the Wildcats here this past year, board number 44. So, I mean, you just got a lot of kids that play a lot of multiple sports, but like I said, they all play them very well. Pine Grove just playing a little base-to-base baseball here. Of course, give a big shout out to Coy and all of his folks that my wife works with down at the bank, and they're Coy's a good kid, and getting one of those multi-sport athletes. So his other sport is in the rodeo arena, so he doesn't play any other sports here at school, but he is heavily involved with the rodeo, so. Of course, I could go on all night giving out shout outs to all the wonderful folks from Walnut and Pine Grove that we've become friends with, and can't say enough good things about either one of the families of all the folks we know. And that's going to be trouble. That was not just a little, what they call a tech slinger, as he hits it just right over first base. Go back to the middle. Again, we just, like I said, couldn't say enough nice things about all the wonderful sponsors, all the wonderful people we've got to meet here at TV19 Sports. We just can't say enough things, nice things about any of them. So we just thankful for all that they do for us and all that we have been able to accomplish because of our sponsors and our wonderful supporters. Again, we're grateful for all that you do. Again, stay tuned if you're planning on not coming to the ball game Thursday night out at Walnut. The Lady Panthers and the Walnut Lady Wildcats tie up in a division matchup. Should be a really, really good ball game. We're not sure what's going on across the way over here, as the Lady Panthers and the Wildcats are playing here tonight as well. So I will may try to get that updated before the end of the ball game. Again, it is not the fourth inning. It's about the sixth inning, if I'm calculating right. So Clifton, bases loaded. Childs, run up the hill. All right, looks like it's 4-3 across the way as the Walnut Lady Wildcats are now 6-3 as the Lady Wildcats are ahead of the Pine Grove Lady Panthers. Shout out to some of the Walnut fans who provided me with that update. Again, I knew that would be a very good matchup as both teams are very competitive, two very good competitive softball teams here in North Mississippi. Of course, a mention for Walnut, you got the Madison Weeks, who is one of the leaders on that Lady Wildcat team, and then for the Pine Grove Panthers is Ellie Fryer, who is actually playing. She actually took the season off for tore ACL, took the season off from baseball to rest up for softball, and she's one of the leaders on that Lady Panther team. So two very good softball players going to the next level to play softball. Matter of fact, are those two young ladies. So Good to see those two ladies and those teams doing well. 10-2 is your score. Bases loaded. Clifton on the mound. Here's pitch. And that's just got to be a little different coming in there at that. It's between 3/4 and sidearm. And it's just it got a lot of movement to it. Pine Grove's adjust well, but it's just something you don't see a lot of high schoolers come from this angle. As far as side, that ball it really got some tailing away action. I would say that it tails. It comes across the plate instead of down the middle of the plate. If that makes sense to you, it's coming from across his body almost. And the way he pitches, he kind of hides it till the last minute, and then comes out and sings that thing from right under the Wildcat right under the letter of the Wildcat there. So that's a very unique position. Again, I don't know if he's, like I said, I'm not sure from that position. It's hard to tell if he's throwing what he's exactly throwing. And that should bring an end to the ball game right there, as that's going to be time. Bring a center fielder in. Guess we'll send Mayo back out to center field. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll hear a word from our sponsors. Come back with more here from TV19 Sports, your home for Pine Grove baseball and Wildcat baseball will return here on TV19 Sports.
The agents at Greg Barkley State Farm in Ripley wish all of our Tippah County athletes a great season. Stop in and see them at 612 City Avenue South in Ripley or give them a call at 662-837-9094. Eaton Babin Smith are proud supporters of Tippah County sports. Eaton Babin Smith CPAs and advisors have offices in Ripley, New Albany, and Tupelo. Eaton Babin Smith specializes in small business financial services from bookkeeping and QuickBooks assistance to payroll services and tax filings. They have solutions for almost every small business need. They have vast experience in the preparation of financial statements and in the preparation of all types of tax returns for individuals, small business, nonprofits, estates, and trusts. They also can provide business valuation services. Call them at one of their 3 offices and let them help you with your accounting and tax needs.
First American has been with me every step of the way, from opening my first Youngstars account to teaching me about budgeting and credit. And now with the app, I can even take my bank with me to college.
I personally love the P2P feature. It's perfect for sending money to friends and is helpful for my parents too. It just feels good that even in a new school and new town with new people, First American will always be there for me.
Murphy Brothers and LS Tractor. We're your partner for more value, more features, and great service. LS Tractors have steel hood, steel fenders, cast iron axles, cast iron differential, cast iron transmission. LS Tractors come with a 6-year powertrain warranty, and Murphy Brothers can back it up. Murphy Brothers and LS Tractors, your partners in the field.
No matter how young you are, if you have loved ones, you need to think about how they would cope financially if anything happened to you. Trust me, there are benefits to getting life insurance when you're still young and healthy. Modern Woodman can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement.
This is Stephen Eaton in the Belhaven historic downtown Corinth. Call me at 287-0113.
Modern Woodman of America.
Welcome back to Pine Grove High School. Roberts at the plate, coming up for Pine Grove. Was they really put this lead out now, 12-2. But that's Browley going to be on the mound for it's number 8, or excuse, I know it's number 8. So we have his. I'm sure if I have 8 on the roster. One ball, no strikes. Here's pitch. Again, outside. Two balls, no strikes. 12-2. Score. Runners at second and third. Pine Grove. Two balls. And that's 4 straight balls. Cornelius at the bat now. Oops. I think if Pine Grove plays one more, that will end the ball game. Number 8, good pitch there. The ball's 1 strike. Fastball, high. Or he didn't go over the top of that curveball 1. Ball outside. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Be selective here. Inside, and that walks the ball, runner in. So Mayo's going to go to the mound. Palmer will go to first. And we'll hear a word from our sponsors. We'll come back when we're here from TV19 Sports, your home for Tippah County Baseball.
Securing futures.
Accidents are catastrophic, what we consider a catastrophic accident. On a catastrophic injury, you're not going to be able to go back to work in a week. You're going to be out of work. You're going to be going to doctor's appointments. You're going to be trying to get back to normal. That's where we come into play. At Mama Justice, you don't just get a law firm, you get a family. We're going to make sure that we represent you and that you get exactly what the law says that you can get.
I'm attorney Casey Lott. In our fight for justice, Our day starts early and ends late. But we embrace the long roads and hard fights with the big corporations and insurance companies that put profit over people every day. With 7 lawyers manning our offices in Tupelo and Boonville, we have the resources it takes to fight the big insurance companies for you. And the difference we make for those who've needlessly suffered makes every minute and mile worth it.
Food Giant of Ripley, Mississippi simply invites you to stop by. With the same friendly, familiar faces and over 100 stores and counting, it's easy for anyone to make Food Giant their
Now, buddy, Schnaut for Pine Grove. Here's a pitch. Down and in. That's Mayo on the mound for Wildcats. Palmer just barely had a hearse to that one. Palmer reached out to scoop it, just missed it by just a hair. Oh. Apologize for that. We lost connection there for just a second. Bonds, I believe, is going to be the batter here. A man we have not seen in the varsity lineup for Pine Grove as of yet. Strike inside. Pitch. Nice pitch across the top of the zone there. If it was a fastball or an off-speed pitch, but it did catch the top of the zone there. So it have a little movement on it, so maybe a little two-seam fastball there. Pitch. Mooney with a chance to do some damage here. Mayo. Down and away. Boss. On ball, no strikes. Pitch. Mooney. Third base line and fair. And Lane with a nice single down the third base line. $6.52. Pitch. Down. We call that strike. We'll agree with him. It was a little low, but again, that is maybe the motion of the ball. Curveball outside. 16-2 your score. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fryer at the bat. Got Mooney first. I believe that's Roberts at second. My eyesight's not that great, but I believe it is Roberts at second. And that's how Pine Grove looks on the so we sit. Right back to Mayo. As Mayo just misses and Leak cannot field it. Childs now coming up the bat. Childs. Mayo just doesn't get over quite over the top of that curveball. This is inside and high. Good pitch. Two outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 16-2. Bases loaded. Corey Childs at the bat. Fly ball. Childs looking to add some more damage here. Bases loaded. That one goes over the catcher's glove, hits the brick backstop here at Pine Grove, and rolls all the way back to the pitcher. Looks like that was a call play, but I know it was not. So ball 4. Now batting for Pine Grove is Chenault. 17-2. Ball to the backstop. I did not advance. That's Mooney at third. I'm not sure he's the swiftest of foot, but he is fast. But again, bases loaded. 17-2. No balls, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Ball down level. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball back. Full count. Full count, 2 balls, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded, 17-2. And that's out, 17-2. We're word from our sponsor. Come back with more here from Pine Grove High School. We return TV 19 Sports.
Neighborhood supermarket. Also, be sure to check out our 2 new locations in South Ripley, Mississippi and in Ashland, Mississippi.
The Tippah County Board of Supervisors, Jimmy Gunn, District 1, Greg Harrell, District 2, Mike Graves, District 3, Glenn Michael, District 4, Chad Newby, District 5, Stacy Pink, Board Secretary, Shelley Parker, the Administrative Assistant, Board Attorney Sean Akins, County Administrator Melinda Crum, and Chancery Clerk Mike Long wish all of our Tippah County student-athletes a great season. The agents at Greg Barkley State Farm in Ripley wish all of our Tippah County athletes a great season. Stop in and see them at 612 City Avenue South in Ripley or give them a call at 662-837-9094. Eaton Babin Smith are proud supporters of Tippah County sports. Eaton Babin Smith CPAs and advisors have offices in Ripley, New Albany, and Tupelo. Eaton Babin Smith specializes in small business financial services from bookkeeping and QuickBooks assistance to payroll services and tax filings. They have solutions for almost every small business need. They have vast experience in the preparation of financial statements and in the preparation of all types of tax returns for individuals, small business, nonprofits, estates, and trusts. They also can provide business valuation services. Call them at one of their 3 offices and let them help you with your accounting and tax needs.
First American has been with me every step of the way, from opening my first Youngstars account to teaching me about budgeting and credit. And now with the app, I can even take my bank with me to college.
I personally love the P2P feature. It's perfect for sending money to friends and is helpful for my parents too. It just feels good that even in a new school and new town with new people, First American will always be there for me.
Murphy Brothers and LS Tractor. We're your partner for more value, more features, and great service. LS Tractors have steel hood, steel fenders, cast iron axles, cast iron differential, cast iron transmission.
Welcome back to Pine Grove High School. Lane Mooney on the hill now for the Panthers. Chenault pitched a really good game, or a good gym of a game. First pitch for Mooney, third, cross, and out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Palmer. Palmer. Yes. Stairs is strike 1 for Mooney. No balls, 1 strike. All speed pitch there for Mooney. Balls, 2 strikes. Palmer. Now down 2 strikes for Mooney. Pitch. And that'll be a strikeout for Mooney. 2 outs very quickly for the Wildcats here. 5th, and should be 6th inning. That's when they got the 5th, but Mayo now up at the dish. High. Ball one. Mo can kind of help us on calls. All of a sudden, no balls. And 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch. Down low, 3-0. Four straight balls. Not sure if that was intentional or. In this league, you don't have to pitch to him to walk him. He can just see the coach. And so I'm sure that was not intentional there for Mooney. Let's see, trying to get this ball game over with. Is Mooney. Panthers, as they lead 17-2, 5th inning, or should be 6th inning. And that will be the ball game, 17-2. Pine Grove wins. Again, we invite you to stay tuned and come back with us, visit with us back again on Thursday night as the Lady Wildcats and Lady Panthers will be in softball action from over at Walnut, Mississippi. And for TV 19 Sports, John Noel, all of our crew, John Ross, Tony Beck Studio. Good night and God bless.